Thank you, Mr. Speaker. House Bill 622 is a bill that we passed on the House floor last year, and it just ran out of time in the Senate. This bill is a contracts bill. It is the framework for a more efficient government. This bill asks, I worked with the nonprofit people, and they're the ones that sometimes have the hardest time once we award money and once we appropriate money from this body, and they come together and are trying to get that money and get it working so that they can go on about their business. And they're always just wanting to get this money. So this bill says that you're going to sit down and have some framework on the contract. It requires both parties to come together and to negotiate and to at least acknowledge, even if it's NA, that they acknowledge all the different aspects of a bill, like net 30, like on this bill says 1% per month if they don't pay the bills. It talks about disputes, how they will resolve disputes, and that's a good time to do that. When you don't have a dispute, it's the best time to talk about how you're going to resolve a dispute. Once you have one, then it's hard to get both parties back to the table. This also has a reporting requirement on it. Now, the reporting requirement, we don't want just the people that are not getting paid to have to come in and do the reporting. We want the reporting requirement to be on the good, the bad, and all of that so that we have a baseline. So we're asking them to report every 6 months. It also has a partial payment on invoices so that you have 10 portions on an invoice, and maybe one of those doesn't have a proper number or one of them has a question. You can go ahead and pay the other 9 and still go forward with your contract. Mr. Speaker, if we have no further questions, I move passage of House Bill 622.
Question for